Standing on the promises of Christ my King.
To everyone at home, my name is Bongani Gama and I am a full-time minister with the Davidton Church of Christ, and I'm also a lecturer who works with the Southern Africa Bible College. And this channel is The Truth on Me, which brings you a series of lessons that are biblically sound. This morning I just want to talk to you about one of the lessons that I'm going to be presenting, which is very critical at this point in time, because we are living at a time where men are trying to do things, where men are trying to walk, or where people are trying to move along in this world. And what we observe and see is that the Bible itself teaches that when God created us in the beginning, He created us to be human beings that are fully dependent on Him, that are fully relying on His guidance and His supervision in order for us to be able to live this life. So one thing we can agree on is that we are created by God, and therefore as human beings we need to be directed by God. And therefore the lesson that we're going to be talking about is the steps or the way of men in this world. In Genesis chapter 2 we see God creating men, and after He creates men, He creates a good habitat for men. In other words, this habitat that He creates suits every need that man would ever have in this world. So He places man in a position where he can be able to be satisfied with everything around him. And then He also directs what man needs to do within the setup that He has created for men. He says, men must do this, men must do that, men must do this, men must do that, must be on top of that, must subdue this, must do that. And all of these things, it is because man lives well when he is directed by God. So when He interacts with men, you see a genuine concern from God for the way that man lives and carries himself under the earth. So He shows us that we cannot live outside Him, and that's why
My Savior, standing on the promises, standing on the promises. I'm standing